Hey Ken, good morning to you and good morning everyone. We have a sunny start to the day, but a breezy one at that. Even though the winds will be whipping today up to about 20-25 miles per hour, the temperature still warms into the low 50s in southern New Jersey, from Millville at 51 to Avalon at 51, even over in Atlantic City and Ocean City, upper 40s and low 50s for you, with a mix of clouds and sun. I think the temperatures start to fall through the afternoon thanks to that rain and snow that moves in with a front later on tomorrow into the weekend. So there is another round of rain which will likely come in, starting off as a little bit of ice and snow, starting off later Wednesday night going into Thursday morning, but with another additional round of precipitation on Saturday night into Sunday. We could be looking at healthy forecast totals anywhere from a half inch to an inch, really helping the drought situation that seems to be plaguing New Jersey even as we head into the last months of winter. Toms River, Ship Bottom, Atlantic City, right down to Cape May. That extreme drought continues where you see the shade of orange. That's the severe drought in most of northern New Jersey, and the moderate drought because we've had so little rain and snow for that matter. Even though the snow looks like it piles up pretty high, it doesn't melt down too much. It doesn't have that high liquid equivalent. So 13% of normal rainfall up in Sussex County, 18% in Newark, and northern New Jersey is the concern because that's where a lot of our reservoirs and water basins are, kind of holding that storage over into spring. We've been, just in the last 30 days, a 1 to 2 inch rainfall deficit statewide, as we can't seem to get a good soaking around here to help put a dent in that, given how we started the winter off very dry. Notice the futurecast showing another round of dry air coming in for tomorrow, and then by Wednesday night, you see a little area of blue appear in southern New Jersey. That's the beginning of our next round of winter weather, which starts off early Thursday morning with a little bit of ice and freezing rain and snow in most of the state, really south and west of the Atlantic City Expressways, where you'll see mostly rain. And then throughout the morning, that transitions to plain liquid rain, but it ends by noon, giving us a very fast early morning winter round of weather. By Friday, it clears out yet again. We start off the weekend nice and dry, but quickly turn, as you notice here, the long-range futurecast starting off on Saturday afternoon shows another round of snow and rain come in with that little bit of mixing, the pink showing the freezing rain taking over most of New Jersey and really lasting into most of Saturday night into Sunday morning. The timing of these systems that have been giving us a little bit of snow and ice really have been right on track with overnight events, when the coldest part of the day and night, allowing for that freezing rain and the snow to stick around. So I think we'll see a little bit of an accumulation for Saturday morning. It's all gone. I think most of Sunday is nice and dry, even though there'll be some whatever falls, residual accumulation on the ground. Back to dry weather on Monday, and then all eyes peeled for next week's weather, specifically Tuesday into Wednesday. Yet again, another round of snow, rain, and ice as that moves in throughout the day on Tuesday. I think yesterday we were thinking it'll be sometime in the middle of the week. Now it's kind of narrowing in and laser focused on Tuesday. So the forecast here for Thursday, yeah, we'll see that snow and freezing rain and rain in the morning. There's your 100% chance of rain. And then again, later Saturday going into Sunday. I think if you have plans for the Super Bowl on Sunday evening, shouldn't be a problem getting around. Most of that ends by daybreak on Sunday. So it's really a Saturday night deal. The forecast going forward for the rest of February shows a pretty cold period for most of the U.S., especially the upper Midwest. Notice here in New Jersey, we keep that. If you head down to Florida, though, there is a very warm period there, thanks to kind of a subtropical high that's anchored over the Gulf, allowing for some very pleasant weather taking us into the next few weeks. Our forecast looks to be a little bit wetter than average here in New Jersey throughout the next several days. Now, our forecast keeps that wet trend in play, specifically with the clouds again tomorrow. South Jersey could pick up a few snowflakes later in the day, but it's really later Wednesday into early Thursday with the rain-snow mix, most of that happening the first half of the day. By Friday afternoon, we climb back into the 40s, but there's that rain and snow again on Saturday going into Sunday morning. Most of that clears out by early early Sunday, so it shouldn't be a problem for any travel plans if you're heading to somewhere later Sunday evening. I think Thursday for South Jersey, it's mostly a rain event, even though it may start as some snow late Wednesday night. And then for Saturday, yeah, you tap into the ice and snow before that changeover occurs by clearing out by Sunday with a high of 50 degrees. We'll have all the updates and what you need to know, especially with another round of new forecast information coming up in just a bit, especially with Thursday morning's wintry weather scheduled here for New Jersey. I'm meteorologist Mike Favetta.